Chosen one, if this message has found its way to you on December 2nd, know that it's no coincidence. Today marks a rare cosmic alignment, a potent spiritual juncture where the universe subtly introduces a miracle into your personal timeline, a concealed blessing, a divine signal, a delicate shift discernible only to those with awakened souls. You may sense a change in your energy today, a feeling of spiritual guidance, an intuition whispering something specific, because December 2nd is far more than just another day. It's the dawn of your miracle. Stay with me until the very end, because the sign you're about to discover has the power to reshape your entire destiny. Chosen one, while some days drift by almost unnoticed, there are others where the universe orchestrates a complete rearrangement of the energetic landscape surrounding you. December 2nd is one such day, a spiritual pivot point, a moment that silently and without fanfare redirects your timeline. It's a day that may seem ordinary on the surface. The sun rises as usual. People follow their routines. The world appears unchanged. But spiritually, the energy is palpably different. You might sense something invisible unfolding behind the scenes, something your spirit can perceive, even if your mind struggles to fully grasp it. This is because December the 2nd holds a unique cosmic pattern, a divine configuration that harmonizes three major forces: intuition, activation, karmic release, and timeline acceleration. These energies don't breed chaos, they foster precision. Rather than manifesting as dramatic events, they trigger subtle yet profound shifts, an insistent thought, an undeniable feeling, an unexpected realization, a pull towards something new, a gentle peace within your spirit tinged with anticipation. This is the genesis of miracles, not heralded by thunder, but by a subtle spiritual vibration. The atmosphere around you feels altered, almost electrically charged. It's as if the very air carries a message that your intuition is striving to decipher. You might experience a deeper sense of calm, a weight lifting from your heart, a tranquil silence within your mind, a subtle excitement without any obvious cause, a moment where everything suddenly feels aligned, and an urge to slow down and observe. These are not random emotions. They are telltale signs of a miracle. Your soul is picking up on a shift in frequency, the approach of something significant, something entering your life, something unfolding. The key to understanding December 2nd. Imagine the universe unveiling a hidden door just for you, a door that only becomes visible when your spirit is prepared. You may not see it with your physical eyes, but your intuition will sense its presence. This door symbolizes a new opportunity, a solution to a long-standing issue, a connection meant for your future, a breakthrough you've been praying for, a shift in your destiny's timeline. The opening may be subtle, but its effects can be transformative. This alignment window, as mystics call it, is a fleeting moment where your past, present, and future energies converge. During this convergence, your timeline becomes more malleable, allowing miracles to enter with greater ease. This window creates spiritual synchronization, aligning your intentions, desires, subconscious, destiny, and soul path. You might perceive this alignment through subtle signs that begin appearing around you, signs that feel perfectly timed and too meaningful to dismiss. Perhaps the same angel number appears repeatedly, A dream carries a distinct message. A song resonates deeply within your spirit. A sudden wave of clarity washes over you. A burst of creativity or inspiration strikes. An unexpected thought feels significant. A memory resurfaces, or a strange coincidence feels intentional. These signals are the universe's way of capturing your attention. Cosmic nudges, guiding you towards your miracle. When a miracle is poised to enter your reality, you will experience these nudges, designed to shift your awareness and open you to what's arriving. Think of these nudges as energetic breadcrumbs leading you towards something destined. Maybe you unexpectedly encounter someone. A past situation suddenly becomes clear. An opportunity arises out of nowhere, or a door closes, signaling the opening of a better one. Each nudge is part of a grand orchestration. Your spirit team, guides, ancestors, and higher self have been meticulously arranging these events, clearing out old cycles, dissolving karmic patterns, ending outdated relationships, and preparing space in your energy for something new. They've been waiting for this day, the moment when all the pieces finally fall into place, the whisper before the roar. Here's the truth about miracles. They don't always announce themselves loudly. They often appear as whispers before transforming into blessings. December 2nd is that whisper, the subtle signal that something powerful is entering your timeline. This is a day when your intuition speaks more clearly, your emotions feel more meaningful, your mind feels sharper, your energy feels lighter, and your soul feels more awake. If you sense even a hint of this, it means your miracle is near. So, what comes next? In this video, we're going to uncover 4 hidden signs that your December 2nd miracle is taking shape right now. Signs that are easily overlooked. Signs that only awakened souls can detect. The moment even one of these signs appears, your timeline begins to shift. And if you notice more than one, your miracle is already in motion. Sign number 1. Your energy feels different, but you can't quite explain why. Chosen one. One of the most telling signs that a hidden miracle is entering your timeline is a sudden, inexplicable shift in your energy. It's not dramatic, overwhelming, or chaotic, just subtly different. It's the kind of shift that makes you pause and wonder, why do I feel this way today? This is the universe's initial whisper, a gentle knock on your spirit's door, a quiet announcement that something is moving in your favor. You might feel like your inner world is rearranging itself, like you've awakened inside a softer, calmer version of yourself. Your focus feels different, your emotions feel heightened, and your intuition feels amplified. There's a newfound spiritual sensitivity. Today, you might suddenly feel more grounded in your body, more alert without effort, more moved by small things, more connected to your emotions, and more aware of every subtle, energetic shift around you. It's almost as if your soul has switched into observer mode, watching everything from a higher perspective rather than reacting automatically. You may find yourself noticing things you previously ignored: people's tone, the energy behind their words, how certain environments make you feel, the contrast between your old self and who you are becoming. This marks the beginning of energetic recalibration, a realignment that precedes every major spiritual or material blessing. Your body responds before your mind. Your physical body is often the first place energy shifts manifest. long before they're reflected in your life circumstances. Today, you might notice your chest feels lighter, your breathing deepens, your shoulders feel less tense, you experience tingles on your skin or scalp, you get random chills, or you sense warmth in your heart space. You might also feel unexpected waves of calm or experience goosebumps triggered by your intuition. These sensations are not random. Your energy field is adjusting its frequency to match the vibration of the miracle entering your life. Think of it as tuning a radio. Your spirit is aligning itself with a new channel, a higher timeline, and your body is responding to that adjustment with confusion, clarity, or both. Here's something people rarely discuss when a miracle is approaching. You might experience sudden clarity or sudden confusion, sometimes both on the same day, and both are perfectly normal. Why? Because your old timeline is dissolving. Your old beliefs, habits, emotions, attachments, and limiting thoughts are being pushed aside to make way for your new reality. This can leave your mind feeling uncertain, even if your spirit feels more confident. Your mind clings to the familiar, while your soul reaches for what you're destined for. That inner tug of war can make you feel detached from certain people, unbothered by old triggers, confused about what you want, clear about what you don't want, drained for no reason, motivated unexpectedly, emotional without explanation, and hopeful without evidence. This emotional in-between space is sacred. It's the space where your transformation begins. You become energetically selective. As your energy shifts, you become less tolerant of anything that doesn't resonate with your new frequency. Suddenly, you might notice negative conversations drain you more quickly. You avoid people who feel chaotic or dishonest. Loud environments overwhelm you, and certain music videos or posts feel too heavy. You crave silence, nature, or solitude, and you feel protective of your peace. This isn't moodiness, it's energetic intelligence. Your spirit is filtering out anything that could interfere with your miracle. Your vibration rises, causing old patterns and relationships to feel out of sync. This is your higher self stepping forward, guiding you towards alignment. Your intuition speaks louder. On days like December 2nd, your inner voice becomes more active and precise. You might hear thoughts like, "Something big is coming. I don't know why, but I feel ready. This feels like a turning point. I feel protected today. I know something is shifting. Something better is on the way." These thoughts aren't random. They're intuitive downloads. And when your intuition becomes louder, it means the universe is guiding you toward the next stage of your destiny. Emotional clearing before the blessing. Sometimes, before a miracle arrives, you'll feel emotional for no apparent reason. Old memories resurface. You feel like crying suddenly. You release sadness you thought you'd healed. You feel nostalgic, and you feel grateful for everything. This emotional release creates space, because a miracle cannot land in a heart cluttered with old energy. So, your soul begins clearing out anything that cannot accompany you into the new timeline. Your spirit knows the truth before you do. Here's the deeper spiritual truth: your energy always receives the miracle before your physical reality does. That's why your body feels different, your mindset feels elevated, your intuition becomes sharper, and your emotions feel more meaningful. Your spirit senses the blessing before it arrives. You may not see the physical proof yet, know the exact form the miracle will take, or understand the shift happening behind the scenes, but your energy does. It always does. This is the first and strongest sign that your miracle day has begun. The vibration precedes the manifestation. The feeling precedes the blessing, and the inner shift precedes the outer breakthrough. And the moment your energy changes, your reality begins to follow. Chosen one, this sign is one of the most powerful indicators that a miracle is actively unfolding in your timeline. And yet, it's the sign people most often misunderstand. Most expect miracles to arrive through open doors, green lights, smooth paths, and perfect timing. But in reality, miracles often begin with interruptions. When something destined is approaching, the universe will sometimes create sudden pauses, delays, cancellations, or unexpected redirections that seem inconvenient but are actually strategic. And today, on December 2nd, you might experience one or more of these unusual interruptions. A plan gets cancelled, a meeting is postponed, someone suddenly becomes unavailable, traffic slows you down, technology glitches, a message is delayed, something disrupts your routine, or you feel a sudden stop in your energy. Your first instinct might be frustration. You might ask yourself, why is this happening now? This was supposed to go smoothly. Why did this shift out of nowhere? But let this truth sink deep into your spirit. This is not a setback. It's a divine rerouting. The universe is repositioning you. Interruption as protection. There are things your spirit can sense long before your logical mind becomes aware of them. Sometimes, when a miracle is approaching, there are people, environments, energies, or situations around you that are not aligned with the blessing you're about to receive. And so, the universe steps in. You might be prevented from going somewhere you planned, engaging in a draining conversation, entering a misaligned situation, connecting with someone who could block your blessing, or making a choice that would delay your breakthrough. These interruptions feel inconvenient, but they are spiritually intentional. They are the universe's way of saying, not this direction, not this person, not this energy, not this moment. You are being shielded, even if you cannot see from what. Interruption as redirection. Sometimes you're not being protected from something negative. You're being redirected towards something better. A delay might propel you into perfect timing. A cancellation might create the space you needed. A closed door might point you toward a new opportunity, or a sudden shift might place you exactly where you're meant to be. This is the spiritual equivalent of a GPS recalculating your route. If the universe sees that your current path won't lead to your miracle, it will pause you and then redirect you, not to punish you, but to align you. When something suddenly feels off on days charged with miracle energy, like December 2nd, your intuition becomes hypersensitive. You might feel a strange heaviness in your spirit, a sudden discomfort around someone, a moment where the energy in a room shifts, a strong feeling that says, don't go, or a sense that you should stay home, or a nudge to wait instead of act. This isn't anxiety, it's energetic guidance. Your higher self is helping you avoid paths that would delay the blessing making its way toward you. And when your soul senses misalignment, Your entire energy field reacts, redirecting you instantly. The hidden messages behind interruption. For chosen ones, every interruption is coded with meaning. Here are the spiritual translations most people miss. A rude message is not rejection, but protection. You are being shown someone's true energy. A delayed response is not disrespect, but cosmic timing stepping in. A cancelled plan is not failure, but the universe making room for something better. A closed door is not loss, but redirection to a door meant for you. Someone pulling away is not abandonment, but energetic mismatch being exposed. Nothing is random when you are entering a higher timeline. When a miracle is near, your path gets quiet. You might notice that today people are unusually distant. Plans you depended on suddenly shift. Your energy feels withdrawn. You feel disconnected from your old routine, and you sense something rearranging in the background. This is the universe clearing your path. Your miracle doesn't want noise, competition, or confusion. It wants clarity, alignment, and your full attention. And so, the universe removes anything or anyone that would block what is trying to reach you. Sometimes gently, sometimes abruptly, but always intentionally. The room must be cleared before the blessing walks in. Think of your life like a stage. Before the main character enters, the stage must be cleared, the props reset, the lighting adjusted, and the distractions removed. Your miracle deserves center stage. So, when you feel unexpected pauses, strange delays, or sudden changes today, don't panic. Something is being cleaned, prepared, and aligned. Your miracle is making its way toward you. Interruptions are not the end of your story. They are the universe working overtime to place you on the right page, at the right moment, for the blessing meant for your soul. Chosen one, out of all the signs that a hidden miracle is approaching, this one is the most direct, the one the universe uses when it wants to make absolutely sure you don't miss what's coming. When your destiny is shifting, your energy is rising, and a blessing is forming behind the scenes. The universe begins speaking, not always with words, not always through people, but often through synchronicities, perfectly timed, spiritually aligned signals that touch your soul in a way nothing else can. Today, on December 2nd, the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinner, and because of that, you might receive signs, symbols, and messages that feel too accurate, too emotional, and too timely to ignore. This phenomenon is known as divine echo, the spiritual frequency where the universe repeats messages intentionally until your soul says, "I understand. I'm listening." The ways divine echoes can reach you. These signs may arrive gently or hit you like a lightning bolt of clarity. You might notice angel numbers like 111, 222, 333, 444, or 355 dreams that feel more real than reality. A phrase that keeps appearing everywhere. A person saying exactly what you were thinking. A feeling you can't shake off. A memory resurfacing out of nowhere. A strong intuition that whispers, "This is important." A message arriving at the exact moment you needed guidance. A song lyric that answers your deepest question. A random post or video that speaks directly to your situation. A sign you personally ask the universe to show you, or a symbol you see repeatedly. Feathers, coins, birds, lights, colors, and shapes. These are not coincidences. They are conversations. The universe communicates with chosen ones through patterns, synchronicity, and spiritual timing, the spiritual impact of a perfect sign. What makes these signs so powerful is that they don't just appear, they resonate. They land in your heart and stir something inside you. You might experience goosebumps, a sudden warmth in your chest, your eyes tearing up, a sense of peace washing over you, sudden clarity, a deep emotional response, or a profound "this is meant for me" moment. This is called spiritual resonance. It's when your soul recognizes a message before your mind has time to question it. Resonance is the feeling of truth vibrating inside you. And when a miracle is coming, these moments of resonance become more frequent and intense. Why the universe sends signs right before the miracle? Most believe signs predict miracles, but the truth is deeper. Signs prepare you for the miracle. Your energy must be open, your awareness must be awake, and your spirit must be receptive. So, the universe sends hints, nudges, and confirmations, all timed perfectly. So your frequency rises to meet the blessing headed your way. These signs tell your spirit, don't doubt the shift you're feeling. You're on the right path. Stay aligned. Something is unfolding. You're not imagining this energy. Keep going. You're close. Signs are spiritual encouragement. They show up to keep you steady, while the unseen world rearranges itself for your breakthrough. How dreams carry messages on miracle days. Tonight, or even early this morning, you may have experienced dreams that were more vivid, symbolic, emotional, meaningful, or prophetic. You may have dreamed of someone from your past, a place you've never been, water, mountains, bridges, animals or symbols, light or fire, a voice calling your name, or a feeling of moving from one space to another. These dreams are not random. When your spirit is transitioning into a new timeline, your subconscious becomes a messenger. It begins clearing out old energy, showing you what's leaving your life and revealing clues about what's entering. Some dreams deliver emotional closure, others offer warnings. Some confirm your next step, and others send blessings ahead of time. On December 2nd, your dream world becomes a spiritual portal, your soul communicating in the language of symbols and intuition. The signs feel too perfect because they are chosen one. You may notice that these signs come with precision, the kind of timing that feels supernatural. For example, you're thinking of someone, and they suddenly text you. You're asking for clarity, and a message appears instantly. You're doubting something and receive direct confirmation. You're feeling lost, and a video pops up, speaking directly to your situation. You're praying silently, and a symbol appears in front of you. This is divine timing at work. Miracles require alignment, and signs are how the universe aligns you. The more aligned you become, the more precise the signs appear. Your guides are speaking louder. Today, on days like this, your ancestors, spiritual protectors, and higher self are all working together. They are clearing your path, nudging your intuition, softening your emotions, preparing your spirit, whispering messages, highlighting the next steps, steering you away from danger, and pulling you toward destiny. You are not walking blindly. You are being guided moment by moment. What these signs really mean, here is the deepest truth when your miracle is near. The universe speaks more. When your miracle is close, your intuition sharpens. When your miracle is arriving, reality sends hints. If you receive a sign today that feels emotional, precise, or too perfect, it is proof that your new timeline is already forming around you. Don't ignore it, downplay it, or rationalize it. Honor it. It showed up because you were meant to see it. You are being guided toward the blessing that has already begun moving in your direction. Your miracle is not coming someday. It is entering your energy right now. Chosen one, if you're still here, then your spirit already knows. December the 2nd is not ordinary. It is destiny coded. Something is entering your life that has been trying to reach you for months. A blessing, a breakthrough, a shift, a hidden miracle aligned perfectly with your soul's path. Every sign you felt today, the energy shift, the interruption, the clarity, the unexpected message, and the inner knowing, was preparing you for what comes next. Your past has been dissolving. Your old timeline is closing. Your spirit is rising, and your destiny is awakening. You are not the same person you were yesterday, and after today, you never will be again. This miracle isn't coming by accident. It's coming by alignment, by faith, by spiritual preparation, and by the strength you've shown through every battle that should have broken you. Chosen one, you're not waiting for the miracle. You're stepping into it. If this message resonated with your soul, comment below, "I am ready for my December 2nd miracle." Your new timeline has already begun.